Hello, this is Nancy. Welcome back to another video. Hello, darling. How you doing, Viola? Hello, darling. How you doing? Thank you for still being part of the family. I'm super excited about this one because I posted it on my status yesterday evening that I've been so serious. I mean, I know I've been so serious with work and going round and round, especially when the two companies are not really going yet. Sometimes you just have to go into companies and be sending proposals through emails and all that. So I perfectly understood when I realized that I've been so busy and a heck on myself. So I know that practically a lot of people have some few questions to ask me. So I was like, why not? Why don't I just shoot this to relax? I'm currently at a playground, so I'm at a tutor, and I'm here to answer all your questions. So please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and stay glued to this video. Now let's get rolling. I got like 23 questions though, and I'm going to answer all of them. And I'm very happy that you people made the questions simple and normal and friendly and easy to answer. So let's get right into the video. The first one, I don't know if it's a question or if it's an answer, and it's a anonymous message. So I don't know who sent this, but she said, please when I send me money anonymously, how am I going to do that? How? And it was the first one that actually came down. Kind of crazy how we used to be inseparable in middle school, but yeah, this new person everyone knows. Bet you don't even remember half the people back then. I remember everybody that has been part of my life. I remember everybody. Just that I don't know how, but I just woke up one day and adulthood was walking at my door. It was I just had to go out and embrace it. So I remember everybody. I still love everybody so deeply. If I don't call or text, or if I don't do the things I used to do with you, doesn't mean I don't love you. I really do, but I haven't really gotten to the part of my life where when I give money out, I will not calculate. So please, I still remember everybody, okay? And the third one says that everyone really likes you. I don't know about that though. I don't know about that, but if you like me, thank you so much for liking me. I'm pretty sure that I like you as well, okay? Thank you so much. Are you in a relationship? Yes, I'm in a relationship. But I remember I made a video some time back that I don't have intentions of bringing my husband or bringing my boyfriend or even bringing my fiancé to the scene that, hello everybody, meet my boyfriend. No, I made a video to clearly tell you that if I ever want to introduce my boyfriend, it will be at the wedding grounds, right? It's not when he's here. No. So yes, I'm in a relationship. This one is no secret. You and I have an unfinished business. When a chapter hasn't closed yet. I don't know what chapter you're talking about. And I don't know the business the two of us have together that we haven't finished. Okay, so please come out of your shell in this one there. Don't make it anonymous. Tell me what business we are not done so we can continue. This one says, I never know if you are being nice or mean the things you say. But either way, it gets stuck in my head for too long. Who is this person? I cannot say I'm mean though. But the way I say my truth, you might think I'm being mean. That is what's funny. I have been talking for the past 5. I'm almost done with the questions, so I realized that Sarah Carter. God have mercy on us. We buy camera. So the last question I ended was I never know if you are being nice or mean the things you say, but either ways it gets stuck in my head for too long. And what I'm saying is, I'm so sorry if I said something that you didn't like, but the way sometimes I speak the truth, you might think I'm being mean. At the end of the day, I want you to take the positive side of it, and whatever that gets stuck in your head for too long, if it's the negative side, please take it out of your head, okay? And I'll be very glad if you can text me and tell me that, oh, I said this and this is why I said that, so we can have a better, more conversation about whatever topic it was, okay? But I'm sorry if you take what I say me, okay? I'm really sorry. Have you ever had a crush on your friend's boyfriend? No, never. I would never do that. Naturally, if a friend introduces a boy to me as a boyfriend, he automatically becomes ugly to me. I don't know, I have said it on numerous occasions that my friend's boyfriend is an ugly ass nigga to me. Even if he's nice, you are ugly. I don't want to have any space where I'll even be looking at you, while I'll even try to admire you. So on the instance now, you become ugly to me. Even if the boy was my friend before the girl, as far as you people are dating, you the guy, we cut ties. I mean, you're not my close party again. I see you, hi, hello. When you bring a conversation and it's going too deep, I make sure your girlfriend is there and I'm answering those questions, because I wouldn't like my boyfriend to have a female best friend. It doesn't make sense. So my girlfriend's boyfriend is ugly. I can never have a crush or even see him as a speck in my life. Haven't drunk alcohol before? Yes, I've done alcohol before, and it was Smirnoff. I drank with my friend. For those of you that know my friend will know who I'm talking about. And we shared Smirnoff in a disposable cup. We shared Smirnoff, so I'm pretty sure I didn't get drunk, but I've drunk alcohol before. What makes someone an ex in your life? Well, I wish I would say I don't have an ex, because we are making ex like a position where I'm the ex, and she's my ex, and he's my ex. Ex has become a position in our lives. And what makes somebody an ex in my life is somebody that lies a lot. I hate people that lie. If you can look into my eyes and then lie to me, you get that position of the ex that you want. So that's one thing. That's one thing that makes somebody an ex in my life. Lies. Mention the first dainty element. I'm going to try this, but I think the person sent this because he or she wants to know how smart I am, and I made a notice that I want to answer questions and answers that you people have been wanting to ask me, but it should be educational. It shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too hard to answer. And the person said I should mention the first thing, so I'm going to try. If I get them correct, you have to give me a gift, okay? But I learned this in class 6. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluoride, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminium, silicon, phosphorus, sulfur, chlorine, argon, potassium, and calcium. I mean, I'm brilliant, so the fact I've been playing with people doesn't mean I'm not brilliant. I'm really, really brilliant. Have you dated somebody younger than you? Yes, I've dated somebody younger than me. And when I'm entering into a relationship, I don't really care about your age. I mean, you can be 5 years, provided you're mature, you know how to treat a lady as I am, then I'm definitely going in for you. I don't really care. Somebody can be 42 and act very childish, that a child will hear or see what he does and like, really, are you really 42? So yes, I've dated somebody younger than me before, and I don't mind at all. Okay, we're still recording, and I don't mind at all. The next one is how did you meet your boyfriend? So I met my boyfriend through his friend, right? So back in secondary school, a lot of people thought I didn't know how to speak Chi, and that guy also knew me in secondary school. And so he went out probably talking with his boys, and he made one of them know that he has a girl. The guy cannot speak English with me, and the guy said, well, of course he can speak English with me. So I met my boyfriend based on educational grounds. And he speaks English so well, I speak English too so well, so we are the same level, we are English teachers. So yeah, that's how I met my boyfriend. I mean, not anything giddy giddy, yeah, but it's funny how he actually was able to speak English with me very fluent, and I felt like we click. Are you still friends with your ex? No, I'm not friends with my ex, because if I should be friends with my ex and my boyfriend is also friends with the ex, you can imagine what will happen in the relationship, right? So I'm not friends with my ex. Ex is ex. You are gone, and gone for life. We just have to be better, so that when I see you, I'll be like, oh yeah, how are you? So when you see me, oh yeah, how are you? But to be friends with you, never. I mean, that time is gone, so we are all moving on with time. Like, what are deal breakers in a relationship? First of all, lie. Second, somebody who doesn't know how to communicate. And the third might be jealousy. And the fourth might be, yeah, I think to me, lies. And at the end of the day, everything that makes people uncomfortable in a relationship is from lies. So lies is the first one. If you're able to look at me in my eyes and lie to me more than 2 occasions, that means you can kill me. Because you know me, I love eye contact communication. And then you claim to love me. I look deep into your eyes like a kitten. They still lie to me. I hate that. And then somebody who doesn't know how to communicate. I'm not a magician, so you should tell me what is going on with you. Sorry, my phone is to put down, so it keeps on cutting. So you are supposed to be able to voice out and tell me what is wrong with you, because I am definitely not a scientist, and I'm not a magician to predict or scientifically know what's wrong with you. So you should be able to tell me. So far, what has made you cry this year? I lost a contract. I was given a chance to work at ECOWAS in Ghana here, and I did a lot of research. I submitted letters, I sent proposals through emails. I even went there. We went to survey the place. We had meetings upon meetings, and then in 2 weeks time they sent a message in my email that I didn't qualify for that badge, so I should try again next year. And that is when I understood that people's mood changes, and when you ask them, they're like, I lost this thing and it's paining me. I felt that early of this year, and so I'm not going to give up. As most of you know me, I'm not going to give up. I'm still going to try till I get that contract. at the Okwa's office in Ghana. Do you believe Ghanaian men are stingy? I don't like blaming people 100% for whatever they are doing. So I'm going to say Ghanaian men are stingy in a way, and maybe they are stingy in a way because of these reasons. Now, there are some ladies that can take money from men continuously and tell them, I'll come over, I'll come over, I'll come over, I'll come over, and they don't come over. So when the man meets somebody who is even good, he finds it very hard to give because of the shaggy a lady has taught him, right? But the reason why I feel bad for this instance is because it's always that men, when you give, you're expecting something from ladies. What is under here that anytime you give, you're expecting something from ladies? It's bad though. So some of you cannot give really, that's all made their mouth far. And the ladies too. Well, I don't even want to talk much about it before the men come for me, so it's okay. But I'll say in a way, yeah, some men are stingy in Ghana. Have you had a fist fight with somebody? No, never. And I've never even thought of having a fist fight with somebody. First of all, is with the training. I have never seen my mom fighting before. I have never seen my sister fighting before, right? And maybe I mean, now that I'm growing and I'm taking care of my skin, I'm taking care of my facials, I'm in the things that I eat, exercise and all that, I should come and use my energy and my beauty to come and do somebody fist fight giddy giddy. No. I mean, now that I fix my, look at how beautiful my nails are. Look, I fixed my nails. I should do it like this and go and do fist fights with somebody. It will never happen. I mean, what has the person done? If I feel uncomfortable for what you did, I will talk to you about it. I have any people that can talk to you about it. I mean, with now social media having almost 1,200 subscribers on my YouTube that have naturally become a family to me. If somebody does something to me and I don't really like it and I don't know how to express it, I'll just take my phone on the camera and then have a discussion with you. The advice people give me, I weigh them. I have family, I ask them, and if the advice is good, fine. If I have to report you to the police, fine. But to waste my time and my energy, if you take off one nail to affect my finger, so I have never had a fist fight with somebody. Have you ever thought of committing suicide? Yes, I have thought of committing suicide, and the reason is crazy. I was about to say the crazy is the reason. The reason is crazy. I never knew that people have been having these thoughts until I grew up and I became friends with social media, and I realized that. So has it not been social media, I didn't know that people are really going through the alert or the knock of suicide, right? Because the thought of committing suicide is not a joke. It is not a joke. Why people just climb up to a staircase, go to the 10th floor, look down with their shaky legs and still have the guts to jump all over, knowing so well that they are going to have broken bones and nothing can be done about it. I mean, the thought of suicide isn't easy, if not for God. By now, yeah. So all I can say is that you shouldn't even pray or you shouldn't even wish of having that touch in your head. Just go to where you're accepted, where you're loved. Sometimes go somewhere and scream the hell out of you. I mean, that thing is really helpful. It's very, very helpful, because if I tell you why the thought of suicide came into my head, it will shock you. I mean, I have to be very courageous to post a story about that, but please, I have, and it's terrible. Girl, just know that I'm proud of you. These things ain't easy, but I still see so much potential ahead, but we will take it step by step. Always good at everything you do. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I mean, all the messages are really good. I like the fact that my subscribers, my friends, my family that try to send these messages are mature. Like, I mean, you read them and you're in love with them all over again. Thank you so much, darling. I know somebody that can send this. Well, I don't know. Where did you get your first kiss? In secondary school. Finish. I had my first kiss in secondary school. Form 2. Okay, that was the first time when I didn't do it again. So tertiary. Do you have regrets? No, I don't have regrets. People think everybody should have regrets, but me, I don't have regrets. I have grown to accept that I don't have regrets. Yeah, it's cheating. So the reason I don't have regrets is, you see, today with what I'm doing right now, I thought about it and I was satisfied with the thinking. I was ready for the questions. So then why should I think about something so deep, be happy about it, and then tomorrow or the following week I have regrets for it? No. Even with the human beings that treated me bad, I don't have regrets for meeting them, because at the end of the day, maybe they did something that I really loved, right? So everything. No, I don't really have any regrets like that. I think deeply before I do something. I think deeply before I do something, so that I don't stand somewhere and cry. So I don't really have regrets like that. How many jobs do you do and which one pays the most? So I have an ushering agency, I have a cleaning agency, I have a job agency, and I create content as well. Content pays more than all the three. Now, had I not is it English? If I hadn't been sick last year, by now my YouTube would have been paying me, because I have passed the first stage of qualifying. Sorry for the bed, okay, or still about the bed, sorry for the noise. So had I not been sick, or if I hadn't been sick, I would have been getting paid by YouTube right now, because I have qualified for the first stage, which is getting 1K subscribers in a year, and I did that. But because I felt sick, I wasn't able to create videos, I wasn't consistent, and you cannot bring your sick face, your down face to the camera, you will not feel comfortable. So it really made me slow down. And with content creating, as I said the other day, you really have to get money to do this, because today, for instance, I decided to shoot my video at a playground, and you need to get money. It's not free, you need to get money to do a whole lot of things. People actually watch your video, even if you are not nice, they will not watch. If you are nice, your camera and all that. So that's what made me slow down in terms of creating content. But it really pays, both on YouTube, on TikTok, or whatever content creating page that pays. Take that one and be serious about it. My other jobs, they pay, but not as compared to YouTube. Okay, so I actually like the fact that the questions were smart, the questions were nice. I felt very comfortable answering all 23 questions, and the range at which I was expecting the answers, I really very short. I posted it yesterday around 7 p.m. and I closed the app at 1. So I know that maybe I would have gotten more questions, but well, maybe I might do a part 2, who knows. Let me know if you want a part 2 in the comment section, and I need to play it because I've paid for it. So I'm gonna see you in another video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I love you all so much. Mwah.